Hey, this is Derek Stevens. I'm the owner of Circa Las Vegas. You're listening to SGPN. Let it ride.
Cox. He's one of those guys who will get penetration.
Welcome everyone to the Sports Gambling Podcast. I'm Sean, second the money green with my partner in picks, Ryan, real money Kramer. What's happening, Kramer?
Dog.
Hello, champions. We are here to settle championships.
Yes, let's go.
And in honor of championship
Super Bowl
Sunday, I decided to warm up. Wait, let's see what I throw this up here. Oh, is our TV not on?
Yeah.
Power mode. Look at this bad boy. Don't worry about what just fell out there. Analog cheat sheet. You see some ladders there. You got some futures. Got some sides, totals. We got the whole kit and caboodle. There's even a backside. I'm not going to show that either. That is those are the private bets. You know, you always got the private bets you haven't brought up on well, screen.
Ryan, there's a I was introduced, I forget who turned me on to the phrase, but shits and gigs, and I call them, little shits and gigs bets. That's like a whole other separate pile of bets that I have going on besides what we already gave out through all the podcasts, the VSiN show. We're live answering your questions. Ryan, is the X line open?
The X line is open. Let me pin the I realized I put it in the chat. I did not pin it. It's now pinned in the chat. So feel free to hop over there.
People are easy calling Jared Goff. Let's go Lions. Restore the roar, baby.
Sean, I'm looking up and down this this cheat sheet here, which by the way, you can see it's on. I mean, just the paper's falling apart. It's great. That's how old this notebook is. No Detroit action.
Oh, wow. Ryan.
Wow. So Jesus, no Detroit action at all.
You are not restoring the roar.
Sam Laporta first touchdown. Does that count? Should we do first touchdowns real quick? All right.
Hold on. Let me sort through all my tickets here.
Lamar. So in the first game, Lamar was 8-1, Andrews 13-1, Mahomes 28-1, Kelsey 9-1. For the second game, Laporta 13-1, Reynolds 22-1, Kittle 10-1, Ayuk 10-1. And if you recall, Sean, I gave out a 2x4 on the prop show. All 4 of my 2s are in here. One of them at least. Andrews, Kelsey, Laporta, Kittle. If you want to get frisky, you can call International. Oh shit. Is that me or you?
It's not me, Ryan. All right. Who I like for the first touchdown in the early game. Give me Patrick Mahomes. Really like that one. Have it as a standalone. I also have Rashee Rice parlayed in a first touchdown parlay. I also have Patrick Mahomes, Sam Laporta as a first touchdown parlay. If you want to go DGen only, also got a Justin Watson, David Montgomery DGens only.
Great time to highlight how clunky it is to carry tickets. Look at this. One sheet of paper. I'm not flipping through a Rolodex over here.
Travis Kelce, Josh Reynolds first touchdown parlay, and then Charlie Kohler 100-1 in the Baltimore Ravens game. I also have a Jared Goff 75-1. Jared Goff first touchdown. Let's see what else do I got in here. Josh Reynolds to score a touchdown. Love that. Obviously,
we did have some fun with the parlayed first touchdowns.
Oh yeah, I went down a rabbit hole.
For those who would like to know what will make me get extra excited today, it would be any combination of Lamar, Andrews, Kittle, and Ayuk.
Craig Reynolds, 140-1 for the Detroit Lions, who it turned out was on the field by accident. It was supposed to be David Montgomery. Craig Reynolds hadn't had a touch since week 8. So 140 to 1, you know, for a guy who did have a touchdown last week, maybe he accidentally gets on the field again. I mean, $10 to win 1,400. Why not?
Define accident.
Sam Laporta, first touchdown. And then, got the Lions, got the Chiefs, Lions, money line parlay, man, Ravens by 30. Julio says,
I would say that the general sentiment in our chat does not match the Twitterverse that seems to want everyone to believe that they need the Chiefs bad. Now, we were at the Circa. I think people are misrepresenting what's being spoken about with Benson saying they really need the Chiefs. Like we discussed with Derek, there was a lot of future liability in that concept. So I don't necessarily know if the action is lopsided in terms of the game. Like they're inducing lopsided action because they're so lopsided in the futures market. And so
they're trying to encourage more Kansas City Chiefs bets to balance out Ravens to win the AFC and Ravens to win the Super Bowl.
So I guess what I'm saying is a lot of people are taking that and to mean that there are a lot more people betting on the Ravens this weekend. And I'm saying that's not the case. And what I was relating to is our chat seems to have a lot of people that have some heavy Kansas City action. So with that, you want to take some callers?
Sure. Hop on the line, answering all your questions. I'm guessing it's Baz on the Premier League gambling podcast. A tree has to be felled for all of Sean's paper tickets. Great English expression.
I didn't realize we were comparing tickets. My tickets are in the other room if I must get them at some point.
Right. All of a sudden anti-paper tickets.
I'm not anti-paper tickets. I'm creating more paper. I'm just saying I'm not flipping through a bunch of pages. I am. And this is where we need an OnlyFans. I take a picture of this and post it up on the OnlyFans.
Blur it.
Blur it a little bit. That's actually a funny concept. I'll take a picture and I'll blur the whole thing. My action.
Trevor's got some college basketball plays.
That's it. Colby's chat's lurking in our chat now.
And someone asked about my Let It Ride hat. This thing, I just got it today. This thing's awesome. You feel like a boat captain instantly. I was going to say, one of these.
Are we watching the games on a yacht today?
It feels like it. Let's crank some yacht rock.
All right. Well, speaking of yacht rock, we got Dikpuncher with us. I can only imagine Dikpuncher settles down with a nice glass of white wine to enjoy a nice scantily clad picture of Harbaugh in torn off khaki shorts and no shirt.
Oh wow.
How's it going, boys?
Happy Sunday, Dikpuncher.
Happy Sunday. Very, very mixed bag this week. You know, you like you guys mentioned, Harbaugh to the Chargers. Congrats to Decker. Congrats to all the Chargers fans. I have no doubt he'll do great. I remembered something earlier this week about Harbaugh that I had forgotten. I don't know if he still does this. I assume he probably still does. I don't know why he would have stopped. But when he first got to Michigan, there was something about he'd have drills where the offense and defense would be playing against each other. And then the winners had to run laps because hard work was a reward.
Oh man.
That's the type of shit that's coming your way, Chargers fans. So, get hyped.
I can't wait to see Chargers fans buying in. I can't wait to see more Chargers stuff at the grocery store. Yeah. I saw the Super Bowl display at the grocery store, the only time in Southern California where they do football. And so I went over to the little area where they sell the football merch, and it's still Niners, Raiders, Rams, no Chargers stuff. I live in Los Angeles. All right. What do you like today, Dikpuncher?
All right. So today I would describe my bets today as being recklessly responsible. I do not have
the new catchphrase for the show.
Crazy crap Hello?
You got us.
Our Wi-Fi's out.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Oh,
Hello?
wow. So the Twitter Spaces is probably. Can you guys still hear us? Yeah, you guys are.
Can you hear
hearing
me?
us. Yeah, we can hear you,
Check,
Okay.
check.
and we might be back online now. I think we're back. I think we're back.
All right, we're back.
Josh, if you can confirm with a thumbs up or something.
All right, where did I cut off there?
You were talking about how you were going to be recklessly responsible or responsibly reckless. I forget which one. Either way, that sounds like a T-shirt, Sean.
All right, so yeah, I like the Ravens in the first game. I was watching The Dark Knight Rises earlier in the week, and there's the first fight scene between Bane and Batman, and Batman goes to punch him or whatever. Bane just stops him, and he's like, victory has defeated you. And that's how I feel about the Chiefs. Like, they have just gotten so complacent that, like, we're the new Patriots. Like, all we need, we have Patrick Mahomes out there. It's fine. We got Taylor Swift's boyfriend out there. We'll be fine. And I think, you're going up against the Harbaugh this week, boys. Like, they're going up against the Harbaugh. I don't think, I think the Ravens have them. So yeah, I like the Ravens in the first game for sure.
What number were you able to get
go ahead.
for the Ravens? What?
Say that again.
Are you on the Ravens -3.5? What number do you have for the Ravens?
4, but I still take them up to 4.5.
Okay.
Yeah. But then in the later game, I hate this, but I San Francisco minus whatever. I mean, I have got a -7. I will say it's definitely worse at 7.5. But I just can't see. I can't see.
Let me help you, Dikpuncher. You like it more at 7.5. You love it at 7.5. When the line, we should.
They're gonna. I really think they're gonna win by 10 plus.
We should not get scared when the line moves in our favor.
I do think the Lions will get points, but they're not going to be able to stop this offense.
Oh boy. Well, we are just finding out that CBS has swept with a pick of the Ravens, so that could be the kiss of death.
Oh boy.
All right. What else you got? We got a shitload of call. What else you got for us?
Right. All right. Just real quick. All right. So this is, if you want something with like terrible odds, but it's going to hit, San Francisco -3. Right, Christian McCaffrey anytime touchdown parlay -160. I've got 4 units on that.
Oh my
wow.
That's gonna hit. Okay, it's -160, but that's gonna hit. And then you can also do Ravens money line, San Francisco money line, and Christian McCaffrey anytime for +127. Other than that, OBJ receiving ladder. I know everybody's on MVS receiving ladder this week. He's just burned me so many times. I can't get behind it. OBJ, it tops out for me at 60 plus at +900. Yeah, that's really it in terms of my plays for this week.
All right. I mean, I know the Packers aren't around anymore, but do you have any sort of
we still have our known enemy, corporate gambling, these local shops trying to rob our hard-earned money. Can you fire up the good folks, Dikpuncher, for all that is good in this world, for everyone doing battle against evil forces this Sunday?
This is it, championship weekend. And much like Notre Dame's little catchphrase, right? We need to go out there and bet like a champion today. All right. This is not the week to get fancy. Don't get cute. Right? We know what's going to happen. We know who's going to take these games. San Francisco has had a green light to the Super Bowl all year. Okay? Any greener, they'd be out here fucking smoking it with Snoop. Andy Reid has been more focused on selecting sauces for his little nuggies than plays on his call sheet. This week, they're not going to have a former corpse running fake punts against them. Right? They got to go up against a Harbaugh, brother and former slayer of the God Emperor himself. Let's get them, boys. Bet the Niners, bet the Ravens, bet on T Swift having a rough night up in that box, not just in the game, but later when Kelsey comes back tonight, because he's going to be angry. Go Harbaugh and go punch the bookies in their fucking dicks. Let it ride, boys.
Yes, sir.
Amazing stuff as always. The great Dikpuncher.
Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna keep it going. Sorry, Easy, that you got to follow this, but
Tough act to follow.
Good to see.
Easy conference championship.
Real quick. Well, I was gonna say real quick before we ask him that, I do want to interrupt. There was a question from a chat. Proper avatar picture. I'm not really sure what it is. Maybe someone's sitting on a house or a boat being constructed. Can we get a single pick mortgage payment type bet, please, sir? Addressed to me. Now I'll let you answer as well. Maybe Easy can answer as well. But you want it's sitting right here. It's the reason I went and got these paper tickets. I also got a tree in front of me. Sean, I feel like was showing off. Here it is, Sean. Donkey play of the week. Ravens money line, Niners money line. Let's go. Mortgage payment on it. What could possibly go wrong?
It's Dominic the donkey.
Let's see.
It's Dominic the donkey.
Can confirm I may have. I not quite a mortgage payment, but we'll have a full mortgage payment if we hit. Now we can talk to Easy. Now that I've addressed the mortgage
Easy.
payment.
How we doing? How we feeling?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Doing great.
You hear that smile in his face?
Yeah. Lions country.
Yeah, I'm hyped for today. I'm ready.
All right. What's the situation? What's the viewing? Where are we watching? What kind of superstitious stuff are we doing? What are we eating?
Yeah, so where I'm watching, I have a basement with 6 TVs. So I'm down here. Can't use all the TVs, obviously, but the big one will have the game on. As for superstitious stuff, I don't really have much.
Nope.
I mean, I have this big ass Lions poker chip. So I kind of fuck around with that during the game, but that's pretty much it.
All
That
right.
and nerves.
I want a picture. We need to post a picture of the line after the game.
Yeah, send us the poker chip.
We need to see that poker chip.
I got you.
All right, what do you got? What's the action today?
Yeah, where are the bets?
So my favorite bet, which you just said like the mortgage bet or whatever the guy said in the chat, is Jahmyr Gibbs' longest rush.
Oh, nice. What's that at?
I'm looking right now. I have so many bets in. I have to scroll.
No, see, once again, I'm not going to. I don't want to shame Easy, but see, I could just quickly refer to my list here again. Punch myself in. You can see there's some ladder activity over here. This is ladders.
Oh, futures as well.
We got some futures up here. I mean, again, when I did some proper preseason investing. Anyway, so Easy likes Jahmyr Gibbs' longest rush over what?
It's 15.5.
He's playing he's going to pop one game.
Yep.
I kind of like that angle.
I don't mind it. I mean, I still think Montgomery's the guy that they need to really get going, but I think both guys are going to get their shots. So don't hate that at all.
Well, lately, Jahmyr Gibbs has just been getting slightly bulkier rush attempts. It's been like 55-45 in the last couple games. And with the 49ers, I mean, the interior of their defense is obviously where they're strongest. So I think Montgomery will get his attempts to kind of, bash him up the middle. And then Gibbs will have a chance of a breakaway on the outside, which is his strength anyway. So that's why I'm leaning more towards Gibbs in that standpoint and on the anytime touchdown as well, just because he has a chance of breaking one outside of the 20. Whereas if Montgomery gets one, it's going to be one of those inside the 5 bully ball touchdowns.
True. But yeah, I'm kind of
Derek liked Gibbs to have 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. 100 receiving yards.
90.
And 2
he
touchdowns.
said 90 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns. David Montgomery 2 touchdowns. Sam Laporta touchdown. Yeah, Derek was going nuts.
He's probably on that jet now, or maybe already in the Bay Area.
Yeah.
I do agree with part of that. I have another big touchdown parlay, and Gibbs is in it.
Oh, let's give it.
All right, let's hear it, and then we're gonna talk to Sebastian and build an underdog.
Oh, perfect, Sean. Perfect timing.
All right, let's go Easy.
Yeah, so I have Justice Hill 2+ touchdowns.
Think
Jahmyr Gibbs 2+ touchdowns. Marquez Valdez Scantling anytime touchdown.
Oh my God!
And George Kittle anytime touchdown.
Easy's about to retire today.
It's 2,917 to 1.
Oh,
get out the phone card. He's dialing international.
Got to call Easy the 2,000 to 1 man. All right, Easy. Best of luck to your Lions today. Not really though. I have a lot of money betting against your Lions, but best of luck to your Lions.
Well, Lions are going to win 31-27. So.
Roar restored.
Oh, man.
I can't wait to talk to Easy post game. after Lions.
Yeah, we will be live after the games tonight.
Yes, live reacting to the open. I mean, right at the end of this day, we're gonna know who is in the Super Bowl and what the spread is.
And squares will be posted.
Yes.
Oh, yes. All right, easy. See you later. Talk to you tonight.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
Let it ride.
Anything else you want to? All right, we got Sebastian with us, who's going to help us build an underdog entry. He's also going to tell me what the fuck you said. Marlon Humphrey's out.
Oh, I was fucking.
Oh, you were fucking with me. God damn it, you had me. I'm so busy over here. And by the way, all of this happened while corporate gambling tried to take down our internet feed, and we somehow prevailed.
Powering through.
How are we feeling, Sebastian?
Sorry, it's just so much fucking chalk getting thrown around. I thought we were a fucking sports gambling podcast, not fucking Squares America.
Oh, you should have seen the way Sean just lit up when you did your chalk bet.
Oh, I love it. I'm not chalk at all. I'm on both dogs here. Sebastian, what do you like sides before we get to some injuries and underdog?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, I'm listen, sides. I have a Lions Chiefs money line parlay. I placed it at the beginning of the week. I hate to say it. I don't want to talk sides right now because I think the chalk does come through, but my money will never be on the chalk. So I'm sticking through to my principle. So fuck that. I think where we play it is the props is the way to go this week.
Yeah, give us a couple.
All right. So yeah, shout out to Easy because he's the only one actually come out here, throwing some heat. I think I heard. Did we hear a -160? What the fuck are we doing? It's the playoffs.
No, I also like a minus. I have a -170 on the Ravens. I love the chalk. Chalky. Right.
No wonder the connection's fucking up here. Jesus.
All right, what are we doing?
I got two guys. I came in talking about Mike Evans, Travis Kelce last week. It's Justice Hill. It's Jahmyr Gibbs this week. It seems like me and Easy might be retiring together. Justice Hill, his 2 touchdowns is 35-1 alone. I'm, talking about injuries. I think Gus Edwards is a little more banged up than they're letting on. I think he's got a clear role in the rush receiving game. Chiefs gave up 180 on the ground last week and 62 yards to running backs in the receiving games. Love Justice Hill. Jahmyr Gibbs. I think one no one's talking about. San Francisco starting linebacker, Oren Burks, look like he's going to be out. Greenlaw dealing with Achilles tendonitis. Gibbs has been lighting up in the receiving game. Those safeties are very weak with no Hufanga. I love Gibbs through the air this week as well.
Love it. Yeah. Him getting loose. It does. We haven't talked a ton about it, but it seems like Khalif Raymond is out. Kind of a bummer for me for one of my underdog best balls because I have 2 pass catchers, Josh Reynolds, Sam Laporta, and Khalif Raymond. Those are my only 3 left. So I'm going to need Reynolds and Laporta to carry the load, Ryan. Cause then I also wait real quick with the underdog best ball. You can only play 1 running back.
It's 1 running back. Yeah.
1 running back. Okay.
Well, everyone starts though. There's no bench.
Right.
So it'd be a flex. Like your lineup is your lineup. So you get points from everyone. It's not best ball. So in the battle royale, you just have a lineup. So you have a running back in your flex.
Not in the battle royale. In the best ball.
Oh, then you only 1 running back.
Oh, okay. Because I had 2 running backs that I was seeing if one could be the receiver, if they could kick him over to the flex, but doesn't seem like it. All right. Hey,
we ready to rob the underdog bank or what's going on?
Let's go.
All right.
Let's
so
fire off.
I started one receiving yards for Gibbs. Hill
Love
receiving yards. What else?
Okay, hold on.
I think I heard you guys on Mahomes rushing.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Mahomes rushing. So attempts or yards?
Gibbs higher 23.5 receiving yards. Right.
Hurry up, Sean. We got like seconds.
Else?
You're like an old man over here. Hill
Mahomes higher than 27.5 rush.
Yep.
If we like Justice Hill, his fantasy points, it's only 7.9. If he gets a touchdown, he's there.
Do we like that better than the receiving?
Sorry, Hill receiving yards.
Hill fantasy points.
Fantasy points because you can get the touchdown. I think they like him around the red zone, and then I like Laporta receptions.
Oh yeah,
yes.
I could also be talked into Lamar Jackson passing under, but I know
5
Ryan might not be on that.
Good.
Yeah, I like the receptions, and I'll you can do the under on passing yards, Sean. I'll do the anytime.
So Gibbs higher 23.5 receiving yards. Mahomes higher 27.5 rushing. Hill higher 7.95 fantasy. Laporta higher 5 receptions. Fire it.
Yeah, I'm not doing. I can't actually do the Lamar. It's correlated.
It's easy, boys. We're getting rich today.
All right. And remember, first if Lamar, Andrews, Kittle, Ayuk are the first touchdowns, we're gonna have a good time in Vegas next weekend. All right, Sebastian, best of luck today.
Let's get it,
right, boys.
Hey, gentlemen.
To Spectrum and the corporate gambling folks out there, go fuck yourself.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
They will be back tonight talking Super Bowl matchup, Super Bowl odds, conference championship recap. Have ourselves a Sunday.
Thank you for participating in the Sports Gambling Podcast.
For the Sports Gambling Podcast, I'm Sean, stacking the money green. He's Ryan.
I see you, Spectrum.
Kramer. Let it ride.